A public health crisis is being dangerously and irresponsibly ignored. The coffee shop around the corner from my house, thanks a latte, is serving disturbingly hot coffee. I want to play an excerpt from my most recent trip to this so-called Java King. In my day, I've had a lot of coffee from coffee shops, French cafes, diners, and cappuccino machines, and in my life, I've never seen such corporate negligence. You can go to cnn.com/Cafferty File and post a comment on my blog if you've been to Thanks a Latte and want to have your opinion heard. Next on Cafferty Files, terror on the home front. Precisely 4:26 in the afternoon, a projectile object crashed into the window adjacent to the ottoman. The perpetrator, Andy Reinhardt, fled the scene, and then the object was confiscated. Should I give the Frisbee back? Let's take a look at your emails. Bernie from across the street writes, does the Frisbee glow in the dark? If so, I'd keep it, or give it to me, Bernie. Jacqueline, Andy's mother, writes, what kind of crusty monster are you? Give my son his goddamn Frisbee back, you rotten old bastard. Post a comment on this question, go to my blog at cnn.com/Cafferty Files. Hair. Majestic crown of splendor on the top of one's head, with the next domestic battleground in the passive-aggressive feud that's my marriage. My wife's new athletic haircut is an assault to anyone who values beauty, and the underlying foundation of symmetry is an aesthetic. You can post a rating of my wife's haircut on my blog at cnn.com/CaffertyFiles/hair/genie. It's time for our closing segment, 10 and 30. I'm going to list 10 things I hate in 30 seconds. People who don't know the difference between squash and racquetball. It's different balls and different rackets. Pretty simple. Pencils. Babies just stare at you. My elbows. Why are they so rough? People who think I'm Joe Torre, the Gulf of Mexico, bright bicycles, the price of cigarettes. I don't even smoke. When babies just stare at you and keep staring. When people want to share my snack, the lack of parking at Panera Bread, lasagna, socks.